Okay, we're back to another loser bracket match, which is Odysseus versus the Malaysian +1 Indo. Sorry I disconnected before. Oh, you can...
Okay, so in terms of seeding, this is going to be a lot less close than the previous matches. Odysseus is seed number 30, and the Malaysians +1 Indo going to be seed number 19 here. So definitely going to be a lot more different in terms of dynamics. We've seen the winner bracket match, the winner bracket players just nail all of those maps, including the RCX and the LNX. Here, it's going to be a lot more uncertain.
Well, it's also the last match. Oh, the first pick is already star themed. Aegis. Let me check the ref sheet. Give me a second. Anyway, Aegis last match. It is the last match today.
Yes. Sorry.
Sorry.
This is the LNX pick. This is Orion known X, which is the LNX pick. I just know it's the LNX pick because it has X in the title.
Yes, it is third back-to-back matches in this Saturday, and it is, I believe, it is the last match before 22 UTC's match, which will happen a few hours later. So even this match is tiebreaker, we can still have a chance to get a rest.
Yeah, hopefully.
Looks like Manville isn't did well in the first part. They got a miss in the long note, which caused a huge score difference here. They also got a loss of accuracy drops here, which is very, very dangerous in the first pick.
Yeah, honestly, like the dynamic of these teams, like really interesting on this next pick. Like Big Noob and Vast are carrying their respective team right now, and it is a battle of survival between Emmanuel and We're Still in Player. We're Still in Player. No, not the naming on this LN pick.
Yeah. But still, the Team Blue still have an advantage since Manville also got a drop when the second killer parts end. It's very interesting that they decide to pick LNX, which is much more difficult pick. Since in round of 32 matches, they should already know Team Blue good at long notes.
Yeah, I feel like this pick comes from the blue team rather than the red team, especially like considering how comfortable, how uncomfortable rather.
Red team.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, it's the ace.
I love that for him.
So I guess they wanna have a try in the extreme pick because it's a Team Blue's protect. So they wanna have a try. If it is a trap, that like I actually not good at those skill set, but I still protect it in order to let you not to pick it. So the Team Red believe they have a better long nose skills, so they wanna to have a try if the protect is a fake that just let me not prevent me to pick this map. But actually it is not fake. The Team Blue really did good in this map.
I mean, most of the time, even if you just look at the players, especially at their qualifiers scores, you should know whether they're bluffing or not. I think like Odysseus did have some amount of confidence going into this pick, but in practice, maybe needed a little bit more warm-up to handle this pick.
So the actually things is Team Red got a better scores in round 1 compared to Team Blue in round of 32 matches. So which I believe that gives them confidence that Team Blue actually not good at down nose. But we also know the match score should just a reference, not 100% to reflect the player's actual skill set, because sometimes they may not play in the suitable time, sometimes they just seek or other something influence the last round score result. So I guess just have a better scores in last round isn't 100% means you are stronger than opposite team.
It's going to be interesting to see a different dynamic between the two teams on a slower, less intense LN pick. Going to see whether Odysseus is going to be able to maintain a better accuracy on this 180 BPM LN density pick.
Yeah, I believe the Team Blue's pick is reasonable since they bannered Rise Map, Rise X, and they also protect the LNX. They also got a huge success in the last map. So they keep increasing their advantage in the long node pick. It's reasonable.
For now, it doesn't seem to be on Odysseus' side in terms of accuracy, as Vast and Westelen player are nailing this pick so far.
Yes, looks like the last map. Oh, Manville got another misses in this dance part, because I know the dance part is hard compared to the other parts. But there's also a risk that if you miss it in the first carry part, you might also miss it in the last 2 carry parts, which will cause the score difference become huger and huger.
Another miss coming from Big Noob. Unfortunately, gonna give a lot of advantage to the blue team, and I just wonder why the red team even picked Ellen in the first place.
I mean, they might also suffering the players' problem. I mean, maybe some players are not available in this game, so they are forced to do a risk pick to try if they can handling the different maps.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious to see how it's gonna go on the Rise picks, because well, they're most likely not gonna get the Olympics, considering how proficient the blue team is on the Olympics.
So as we can see in the last round, it is namely Nemesis. Alright, Nemesis to play both long node map and rise maps. But in this round, is replaced to Big Noob Lu, this player. So maybe the other players are not available for their team. So they change the strategies to pick the long node inside. Or like I said before, just have a try if the protect is a fake. Just let me prevent to protect such maps. Actually, in the entire TOUHOU Project Mania Cup, lots of teams are trying to pick the opposite protect, and half of them is a success to got a breakpoint, means winner the opposite protect. But like also I said before, the main whale is already facing lots of challenges in the last round map. So I guess, yeah, they're surely facing the problem that insufferance available players.
Yeah, the next pick is going to be Rise number 2, also known as New World. I don't know if the referee is... yeah, they actually got the cue. So, New World, going to be 220 BPM jump stream. I feel like 220 BPM jump stream is where a lot more players are going to find comfort. And it remains to be seen whether the Rise accuracies are going to go towards Odysseus, or whether the Malaysians, this one indo, are slightly better in terms of ratio.
So the stream peak is also much faster compared to the round of 13-2, which is nearly, I believe, is nearly MWC round of 13-2 levels stream. So I'm not sure if Team Red handles well, because they actually also suffering a lot in the Red Mix peak in last round.
I swear to God.
Yeah, I believe one will miss in the first part. It's not a bunch of issues. But a good news is this map is enough long and it is very consistent. But also have a full of rest part, so not worry about you run out of stamina. And also a miss might not is a deadly mistake. But look like Team Blue also handled very well in that jump stream. They haven't got any 200 so far, so the 3000 scores advantage may be a huge in this part.
Okay, in terms of accuracy, Manuel is actually stabilizing the accuracy despite the beginning mishaps, but seeing the other team, like Team Blue, is also a lot more stable. It's like really stable enough to sustain this kind of pick, like 99.90 and 19.92. Big Noob is not even necessarily matching Vast in terms of accuracy, so not necessarily a good sign for this red pick.
Okay, nearly in the not too much part in the end, only 2 Kira part left. It is first Kira part. Actually, the accuracy is still close. Expect the first miss in the early parts. No one make any mistakes here. They are still fighting for a better ratios in this map. Very, very well performance for both sides. But as I said before, if no one make mistake until the last part, maybe an early miss have a huge influence on the overall score difference. So actually the score difference haven't changed too much. On the beginning they have nearly 3000 score difference, and on the end it's still 3,000 points difference. It's very, very interesting. So, I cite both players in the team blue got 200 in the end. It's very ridiculous. So that means if Manwich haven't missed in the first part, I believe it might be Team Right's point.
Yeah,
So
that ending is so evil. Like you get the Ellen release and then the last notes also. Just you just expect some peace and quiet at the end of the pick, but no.
It is also interesting in modern manpool structures. People always like to pick design a few long notes charts in a rise 2 or rise 3 picks. So which may make a little problem of player when they focus on rise accuracies. Anyway, it's a 0-3 situation and it is Team Blue's pick again. It's best of 9 or first to 5 match, so Team Red still has 1 more picks at least. Not too much worry, but also 4 match points may be hard to get back. So they need to manage to get a break point in long note. And if other players like Mostro or Nemesis can available, that will much helpful for Team Red, because I think actually the first few maps the score is really close. They really have chance to win.
They're trying to pick the TB, I swear to God.
Okay.
Yeah, pick TB right now.
They really wanted to rush in cover. If they can fulfill 4 maps in a row, I believe they can play TB as they expect. But as an audience, I won't see such drama situations happening. So let's still revert back to round of 32 or group stage result, because we just jump into this match in heaven. We haven't introduction the historic matches they played before. Team Odysseus, I believe it is a team from the lower group stage. They are coming from Group M, which got 1-4 losses in the upper bracket finals, but to THMC2. But they managed to win the lower bracket final versus Team Harvey with also 4-1 situation. The interesting thing is they are also trying to pick classic Red One as the other match before. But they also send the offside a break point. So I guess Odysseus is likely to pick a hard map on their first pick. If they can go 40 more steps, they can win this match. I guess the offside need to hard protect taking those difficulties, because the Odysseus will surely pick them in the first pick. In the other side, the Malaysian versus +1 Indo is another second place team in the group stage. They from higher seed Group C, which just got 1 score even for the third seeding team's cucumbers, which full of notable MWC players. Situation or Plana. So I guess even got 1 point is can confirm that they have a high competitive skills. And also they got in the 4-0 situation versus play TOUHOU Luna Knight in Group C lower bracket finals, which is a dominating performance.
In any case, we are almost ready to go into element number 2. Very fast-paced, mini jack-oriented type of hybrid. So, gonna be interesting to see whether the Malaysians +1 indo is going to be able to also get a full combo on this. They've been really consistent throughout this match, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're also really consistent on this pick in particular.
For last few two round of pick, I believe even there are no misses happens, Team Blue still have a little accuracy advantage here. So I guess the first part is manual. They must the full combo in this map. I believe it's a client issues, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that's not a client miss. That's a manual miss.
Okay, sorry, I cursed him.
Nice. But maybe Manuel is the game. You just don't know.
Yeah. So this is still in the early stage. If you can't full combo in every map, your team will surely facing a huge disadvantage here. But anyway, the score difference is increasing to about 7k score difference. What do you think, Patu?
Yeah, honestly, the performance from Big Noob is actually really interesting to see. Like, Big Noob definitely the carry of the entire lobby, especially since Fast is gonna drop from being close to Big Noob to being a lot more behind. And actually, this is going to shake the playfield a lot more than anticipated, as the combo between the two teams is actually pretty balanced, as Big Noob gives the advantage back to Team Blue. Unfortunately, Big Noob had a really good run up until that point, but that drop is not gonna be cutting it.
So the fourth Iron player is the only one who full combo, and Manuel also missed a lot in the second killer parts. Oh, so I guess the last part is really challenging for Team Red. That caused a huge score advantage for Team Blue, and it's already 4-0 scores, and Team Blue finally got 4 match points in this match.
Yeah, 4-0. Only 1 point left for the Malaysians +1 indo to win this match. Odysseus did have a window of opportunity coming from the misses from Vast, but unfortunately not going to be the opportunity taken here. It was worth trying, however, and they did do a good job of trying to contend against the blue team. Yeah.
So as usual, I think the Manuel guns, they will pick their Protect Red 3, which is a Jack map. But they also misses a lot in Jack map, so I'm not sure. In the last match, they managed to get both players full combos and got 1993 scores in a Jack map, but which is not enough for fighting Malaysia against, because the Team Blue is also good at Jack maps. So I think even the AZ Red teams Protect it have a lot of risks to pick. Maybe Red 5 or Red 4 better for them. Okay, they're still trying to pick their Protect. So the first goal is got both teams players full combo here.
Gonna be interesting to see how they perform on Core Jacks. Core Jacks tend to be the easiest skill set to pick up for Rise players usually. So if Manuel and Big Noob, especially Manuel, are going to be able to maintain this kind of physicality, then they might have a chance to get their first point.
Manuel actually did good in the last Jack last Jack maps, they only got 100, 300 judgment here. I don't know, since this Jack will more closer to mid Jack, it's have more complex patterns. That's not a flow based. I'm not sure if they will influence the accuracy controls for Team Red. But the only thing is they only need to consider how to win. They no longer need to consider which maps need to pick when they are losing. So just do their best.
Yeah, they're trying to decide their lineup because Mouse Chow has actually arrived in the lobby. They weren't here until now, but they have arrived. It is not too late as the match is still going on and they still have a chance to reverse sweep. It is their only way out, the reverse sweep. Oh no, Meister actually needed a VPN for this. That's wild.
So wild. So they change another players, which is really new for the TOUHOU Project Mania Cup, because in the last few matches, they haven't shown up before. So it may be some unpredictable for the final scores for Team Red. I don't know the Monstro will got how high scores in this project pick.
Yeah, honestly, like, I don't know how good Manuel is at Core Jacks, but I would have expected a Big Noob plus Mouse Chow lineup if Mouse Chow is available. But we'll see how that unfolds. Maybe Big Noob is just not good at Core Jacks.
The early part is really close, like any of other games. They always fighting for each other. They have very close ratios on the entire maps, because this map is also haven't any spike part on the beginning or on the end. The difficult separate in the entire maps. So I guess the close score difference change will continue until the match ends.
In terms of ratio, Manuel is actually going to be leading the lobby right now. Westland player not too far behind. Fast and Maschao are going to be fighting one against the other. But all things considered, a very close fight between the two teams. Not really much difference to speak about, and I think it's all going to be coming to up until the ending, up until the stamina and consistency of one or the other team falters. Manuel actually managing to build up that accuracy up to 99.96.
Yes, they actually performance very well in their peaks, and no one got misses in so far. The score is still close if someone got misses. But if not, it is a poor actually fighting, and Team Red actually have a huge advantage here. No one got only 200 so far. Oh, wait. Monstro seem to let go 200 just now, but the score is still huge enough to let them score their first point.
Really clean performances all across the board. Manuel with the best ratio by far in the entire lobby, 59 versus an average of 150 across the lobby. Both of the Odysseus players are going to be beating all of the Malaysians and Indo ratios. So Court Jacks, definitely a good choice for Odysseus. Gonna be not a sweeping this match.
So time so Team Blue to pick. They still have a long note 1 and a hybrid 1 remains for long note pickers, but looks like long note 1 isn't so confident for Team Blue, so I guess they will try other picks instead. They change to right map. The right one and speed map. In this round's pick. Okay, here we go. The red one pick. It is possible a sign that if they haven't trying to pick hybrid one or long note one, they may not confident on their pick. That means they believe the offside maybe have more chances to win. So if Team Red going to have a breakpoint here, they might have possible to win 4 matches in a row, and we will going to see another tiebreaker. But also, they trying to pick red one. If that means they very confident on this big pick, they very good at it, the match will soon be end. The first point is we see if Team Red can manage to got both player full combos here. If no one make mistakes, I believe Team Red still have a better ratios in this map.
Alright, seems Manuel is a lot more comfortable on the straightforward picks than the other picks. Or they did manage to warm up from the previous maps, and they are fully, well, I was gonna say fully into the match, but no, this is going to tell me the opposite.
Yeah. Like I said, the Team Red overall have a better ratios, but especially for a speed map, if you miss this one note, it's unlikely that the offside team will give you another chance to get back. The score will, because the note isn't so much here, the score will change immediately. It's already in the last part, so if Team Blue haven't got any misses here, they will win this pick.
Yeah, the entrance of Duckies really did kind of make the difference in terms of consistency from the blue team. Vast still going to be carrying this entire lobby. And it does show that the blue team is definitely solid enough to carry this round into the next match, into the next loser bracket match, because losers bracket. Wait, do losers bracket play 2 matches or 1 match this weekend?
I believe it is one, because we actually have 32 teams format in the playoffs.
Yeah, okay, so this is the first week of loser bracket matches, so there's only 1 match. So they are actually going to be proceeding into the quarterfinals, losers bracket. next week. So congratulations to the Malaysians +1 Indo. And unfortunately, it is going to be the end of the road for Odysseus.
Actually, so far every team have possible to win in the entire match. Even in this match, the team red, if they haven't got any misses here, they will still win this pick or other red picks. They still have lots of chances here. So I believe all team are played too good. They have too close performance here, which like me shocked, and thank you for their wonderful overall performance for every players.
Yeah, shoutouts to the players, and may they rest in peace, and may my voice also rest in peace after 3 straight hours of commentating. But now I get to die. Anyways, we'll see each other in the next match. I do not know when the next match is. Rush, you are free to clue me in on that.
Maybe the next match will happen 8 hours later. It's in 22 UTC. To Malaysia versus Shimru. It's also a lower bracket matches, so I guess we won't available to commentating that match. The commentator will be Dana Skip and Sanae Apples, so we will hope
the
they
Americans
can deliver you
let the Americans take the wheel as they wake up. They finally wake up for the rest of the matches. And may us Asians and Europeans go to sleep and finally rest our voice. It was a fair amount of interesting matches. We've got 2 tiebreakers in this match, and I'm so tired. I'm going to sleep. Bye.
Bye guys, hope you can enjoy the TOUHOU Project Mania Cup journeys. We still have a lot of matches, so stay tuned and check the main sheet, check our VP page for more detail and for future matches and past matches.